Hey everybody, it's Sean Casey. I'm super pumped up about this brand new training. You guys are among the first in the world to see this. You are going to absolutely be blown away. When Brian and I found out about what our buddies Anthony and Adrian are doing, we were just like, wow, people really, really have to see this because you're going to find out in the next little bit not only how to get Instagram followers, but how to turn them into a cash generating digital empire. If you're brand new, you don't really know anything about social media, you have zero technical skill, you don't even have an Instagram account, none of that matters because you're going to be able to just start from scratch and go like crazy. It's faster than you ever would have thought possible. In fact, within 48 hours, within 2 days, you could be up, running, have followers, and be generating cash. And even if you don't have anything to sell, okay, even if you don't want to be an affiliate, there's a hidden secret that I didn't even know about in Instagram that's going to let you generate money. So you're going to absolutely want to pay super close attention. So how many of you are ready to rock this webinar? Put a big yes in the chat box if you're ready to rock this webinar and learn about Instagram, setting up a free account, turning it into money, building followers faster than you would have ever thought possible. If you're excited about this, put a big yes in the chat box. Okay, it's blowing up. Absolutely. I'm certain that it is. And if you're just joining me, it's Sean Casey. I want to welcome you to this tremendous webinar we've got today. Now, Anthony and Adrian Morissette are good personal friends of mine and Brian's. I was actually at both their weddings, know the family, visited them in their hometown of Madison. I mean, went to Adrian's wedding in Hawaii, Anthony Morrison's wedding down in the beach. I know these guys really, really well, and they are absolutely as real, as down to earth, as serious about helping you as anyone on the planet. They're super genuine, and besides being successful themselves long before I ever met them, I've known them, wow, probably more than 10 years now. I'm so old now that time just blurs back into history. It's what happens when you break 60. I think you're just like, wow, man, it's a long, long time. But these guys have been out there pumping out, doing great things in their own businesses, pumping out great training to help other people to duplicate what they're doing so they can succeed, so that they can deliver you a step-by-step plan that's going to let you start quickly and succeed really, really fast. So how many people think that's really awesome? Okay, yeah, probably some of you guys have seen Anthony or Adrian, maybe been on trainings that we had with them before, but these guys are so amazing, and I'm so excited to get you access to this because this is brand new. I'm sure you've never seen this before. I know we never had. When they showed us what they were doing, we're like, wow, this is great. Our people are going to love this. What a great way to kick off 2020, to be able to get started with something that just gives you straightforward track to run on, way to go, way to build, way to succeed. This is going to be something that's absolutely terrific. So I'm going to stop talking in just a minute and get them started, but I wanted to tell you, I need you to get rid of all your distractions, turn off the TV, stop playing with Facebook, stop looking at everything else, and just focus. Grab your notepad and a pen if that's how you take notes. If you're old school like me, get rid of the distractions, lock up the dog, lock up the kids, whatever you have to do, and focus for the next 90 minutes on these guys and what they're going to share with you. Interact with them, respond to them just like you do to Brian and me, so that they know that you're paying attention and you're with them all the way, and you are going to be absolutely ecstatic by the time we're done looking at what they're doing, being able to follow it, taking the shortcuts they're going to give you, take advantage of the opportunity they're going to give you, and really, really get started. So again, if you're just joining us, it's Sean Casey. I want to welcome you to this webinar. Appreciate you being here. I think you're going to absolutely find this totally worth every minute that you're going to spend with our friends Anthony and Adrian. And with that, I'm going to turn it over, let them take it away. Boys, hit it.
Hey, everybody, what's up? Welcome to this webinar. We are live streaming here from our studios in Mississippi. My name is Anthony Morrison. This is Adrian Morrison, and we are super stoked to show you how to build your Instagram following and turn that following into cash money.
Yeah, listen, and on this webinar, we're going to make a promise because we know your time is valuable. We're going to promise you that you're going to learn how anybody, even a complete beginner, can build an Instagram empire and get real followers. And we're talking about a massive amount of real followers that you can turn into profit in less than 24 hours.
It's going to be awesome. Listen, we're streaming this thing live. We've got people all around us, cameras all over us, and all these kinds of crazy things. So we might experience some little glitches along the way, but that's the price we pay for doing this stuff live. But we're going to dive into this presentation. We promise not to waste your time. We're literally going to teach you how to build your following and how to turn that following into money. That's what you're here for. That's what you're going to learn. Let's get started. Let's pull up our presentation real quick.
Exciting stuff. All right, so if you stay until the end of this webinar, right, we are going to pay a random person $500 in cash money just simply for doing what's in your own best interest and getting educated here. So the random winner is going to get chosen at the very end. So we want to start out with that. And we also want to let you know that we're going to show you real case studies. We're going to show you real money, real followers. We're going to show you one single strategy that we use daily on our social media profiles. That's Instagram and others as well. That's earned us $2,500 in sales daily. And you can see the sales over there. They're just kind of rolling in that screenshot. Now, the next question, a lot of people say, Adrian, I don't know anything about Instagram. Anthony, I don't know anything about social media. So is this for me?
Right.
Listen, this is for anybody that is serious about creating a long-term business the right way. And we're talking about something that's automated and scalable, not a job that requires you sit at your desk 10 hours a day. But I want to be honest. If you're a doer, we're not talking about people that just talk and tinker around, but someone who is ready to invest in themselves and their business. This is for you. And if you're not satisfied with an average or normal life and you know that you deserve more, listen, you're in the right place here on this webinar with Anthony and I, because we're going to show you how to get what we know that you deserve. So here's what's coming up. We're going to let you inside the exact system that we've used to generate well over $30 million online. That's actually a modest number.
Yes.
And we're going to show you two reasons that most people fail. And these are two simple things that can very easily be avoided. You'll see that later. We're going to teach you how to earn up to $5,000 in sales a day without a website, without a product, literally just using Instagram and Facebook. We've been doing this for a long time. And we're going to give you the chance to legitimately partner with massive celebrities and influencers and plug into the exact system that we've used to grow our Instagram accounts. Now, let's start out with why most people fail, because I think that's one of the most important things to address. So have you ever purchased a program that left you wondering, how do I get traffic? Something that really forces you to do paid ads and you don't have the budget for it, right? If that's one of the things you've done and that's one of the reasons why you failed, I can promise you, you're going to bypass that today or tonight.
And I mean, look, have you ever been left trying to promote products that never convert, and so therefore you don't make any money? I mean, at the end of the day, there's so many people that tell people, oh, here's a system to make money. But the reality is that what they're teaching them to promote is not even anything that would ever make anybody any money anyway. So if that's you, you don't have to worry about that happening with what we're going to show you how to do.
Yeah, without a doubt. And if you've been confused about building pages and funnels and all of that stuff, I promise you, this does not require building websites or anything like that. And if you've been left wondering how some people are succeeding, right, and you're struggling, well, that is going to be solved 100% today on this webinar, because we fix these issues. I mean, it's crazy what we've done, and what you're going to see is how simple it actually is. We've been training our students live every week for over 4 years. I mean, I train my students every Tuesday. Anthony trains his students every Thursday, and we listen and learn more than you can ever imagine, which is how we came up with the training that you're about to see here on this webinar. We've completely addressed all of the issues that have been keeping people from success, a lot of the small things and some of the bigger things. And we've discovered a strategy that fixes everything in literally 24 hours. Now, if you don't know who I am already, my name is Adrian Morrison. I personally generated over $100 million in sales with online marketing. That's a picture of me over there to the right with the founders of ClickFunnels, a huge company. I won an award there for doing over $10 million on a single funnel with products I never see, touch, or ship. Founder of a massive digital marketing company, been a certified digital marketing expert for well over 10 years, and I've taught over 100,000 students worldwide how to crush it online.
And of course, who is Anthony Morrison? Listen, I've personally generated over $150 million in sales with online marketing. I'm the founder of a multi-nine-figure company in the digital marketing space where we kind of teach people how to create products and services and sell them online. And of course, I've taught over 200,000 students worldwide how to crush it online. And one thing that I want you to all take out of this training is that, look, Adrian and I, we've been doing this stuff for a long time, but the only thing that we teach is the things that work, right? And we only teach what we do. So the fact that you're here, the fact that you're live with us, and I mean, there's gonna be some crazy things while the presentation was up, my mic fell.
Sure.
There's gonna be some crazy stuff that happens, but here's the deal. We wanted to bring this to you because we know that it works. In fact, just last night, like while we were doing this, we grew one of our Instagram accounts by 90,000 followers, 90,000 followers in literally 24 hours. So this is what's working right now. And that's the reason why we're bringing it to you. So sit back, relax, pay close attention, make sure that you have a notepad and a pen, because we're about to dive into the actual training, the nuts and bolts, and we're going to show you the framework for how this is done. So back to the presentation.
All right, so on this webinar, we're going to show you how we are taking these just a couple of simple steps here to launch massive 7, 8, and even 9-figure digital businesses. Now, it all starts with step one, which is to launch an Instagram and a Facebook account. So it doesn't have to be your personal Instagram, right? It could be an Instagram in any niche that you're interested in doing business with, and it works for any type of business. Now, after step one, step two is gain overnight influence and followers. You know, something that Anthony and I both were trying to figure out when we saw that Instagram was going to be huge, was how do we get influence and how do we get followers? Because without followers, you have no influence. So we're going to show you how to do that overnight. Now, step number three is going to be how to profit fast with our surefire, what's called DM, direct message blueprint. Another thing that we notice is people that have millions of followers have no freaking clue how to make money from their followers.
Right, and that's the thing. Like, you have to realize that there's a lot of people build these Instagram accounts, and they have all these followers, but they're broke. They're not making any money, right? You may have a lot of followers and you haven't figured out how to monetize them. What we're going to show you is some proven methods that work, literally things that you can do right now to absolutely just crush it with your Instagram account. I'm talking about DM strategies. I'm talking about the swipe up strategies, all types of different things. And you know, Adrian, that's the part that I think is missing from so many of these programs, so many of these trainings, is people don't ever teach you how to actually make the money.
Right. I can't tell you how many influencers and even celebrities have messaged both of us and asked us, how are you making money from Instagram?
Like,
what do we do with these followers?
Big time people, like people from The Bachelor, you know, like ABC's The Bachelor, like tons of fans, and they're reaching out saying, how do I turn this into money? And the cool thing is, what we're going to show you here actually has a built-in profit center, is what I usually call it. So it has a built-in way to profit. So if you don't have a product, you don't have a service, you don't have all these different things, you don't need one. What we're going to do is we're going to show you how we've already got one built for you, and you can tap right into it, grow your Instagram, and of course, make money. So let's go back to the PowerPoint.
Without a doubt. Now, step number four is once you get people coming to your profile and you get a lot of followers, we have a strategy that we use to retarget our audience to 10x our conversions, because sometimes people don't buy your product the first time they view it, or your service, right? So that's step number four. And step number five is scale to the moon, how we take a couple of sales and we repeat that system every single day and we scale it to an 8-figure brand. This is a long-term business. This is not something that just works today and is gone tomorrow. And that's one of the big reasons why this is different. This is a brand new opportunity, unlike anything you've ever seen before. You know, I know that a lot of you have seen where you can buy followers online and all that stuff. That's not what we're talking about here. This is a way to get real followers, real people that can help you start a profitable business literally overnight. And we're here to make sure that you have all of the knowledge, all of the tools, all the support that you need with a proven formula. And you're about to see some case studies that show you exactly what we've done right here. So our secret is influencers, right? Now, we're not just talking about influencers, we're talking about celebrities as well. Obviously, everybody watching this now recognizes the two faces on the screen, two of the most famous people on the planet,
Right.
Kim Kardashian and Kylie Jenner. Those are two influencers and celebrities that Anthony and I essentially partnered up with to help grow our following overnight. It was absolutely insane, right? And when you start working using this system, you're going to be able to get massive influencers like this and even smaller influencers to start driving influence traffic to your Instagram. And I think you would agree, Anthony, it's a lot easier to generate a sale when it's coming from a person of influence, right?
Right. I mean, well, that's what this is all about, is creating not just followers, but followers that have been influenced in some way, shape, or form to want to follow you. And that's really the key to this. So we're going to show you, I mean, believe it or not, you might sit there and say, oh my gosh, how in the world could I ever get Kim Kardashian to tell people to follow me? Well, we'll show you in just a second how we had her do exactly that for us. Yeah. And not only for us, but for other people. And we're going to show you how you can do the same thing so that you tap into this massively big influenced audience. And now you can generate your own audience and generate revenue from it. So I think that's what's really important.
And here's what's so incredible about that is that Kim Kardashian charges over $1 million per post, and we're going to show everybody how we get that for pennies on the dollar.
Pennies on the dollar.
You're going to be able to explode your Instagram growth and build an empire, not just for one page, but for various different pages and businesses. So this is a cool tool that we like to show everybody. It's called Social Blade. You can go to socialblade.com and you can check it out. Type in anybody's Instagram name and it's going to show you if they're real or they're fake. So you can see I have a B- on mine, which is a great ranking. It's going to show you followers, engagement rate. And this is how we assess the followers and prove that they are real followers that are engaging with everything that we post. So just go check out Social Blade later. It's an amazing tool. And you know what? The anatomy of Instagram and profiting is very, very simple. There's two pieces to this puzzle. There's traffic and there's profit tools. Now, let's start with the traffic tools, okay? The things that you can use on Instagram to generate revenue and traffic and sales is newsfeed posts. That's the most basic tool. That's the foundation of Instagram, where you post a picture and you tell everybody, go check out the link in my bio. Then Instagram stories. That is probably the most profitable piece of Instagram, is doing these little stories that get tens of thousands of people viewing your ad or viewing your product or service every single day. And then post comments, engaging with people inside the comments when you make a post so you can sell them. Just simply responding to somebody. Like, oftentimes people can't believe that you actually respond to them, right? When you do that, that's a great way to get them to buy your service. Now, the profit tools. Putting a link in your bio. You can see over to the left is my Instagram, and you notice it shows my website address, right? So when people visit my profile and I get all of these followers, and Anthony does too, the first thing they would click on is the link in our bio, which goes to the product or service that we're selling. And the story swipe up feature. So this is when we post a story and we tell people to swipe up, and it takes them to our website where they can purchase our product or service. Here's a little tip. Is if you don't have at least 10,000 followers, you cannot use the story swipe up feature.
Right, so you've got to get 10,000 followers in order to be able to actually use that feature. And Adrian, you said you're going to show people exactly how to do that.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. I got a case study on it. And the last thing is Instagram direct messages, right? So you can text people, you can even voice message people that are interested in your product and service. And this works for selling low ticket items like $10 all the way to high ticket items like $5,000 in sales, all with Instagram. So we're going to go over how all of this stuff works together. Starting with this case study right here. It's a $2,500 per day swipe up funnel. This is one of the things that we teach our students. So step number one is you get influence. That's what this is all about, is how does somebody that has no following gain influence? Well, in this example, I went on this massive podcast that gets an insane amount of traffic. And that sent a boatload of new followers over to me. And the key is these are influenced followers, right? They're coming to me because someone that they trust and they look up to and they're influenced by has said, follow Adrian Morrison, right? Then what I do is step number two. While all of those followers are coming in, right, I'm able to generate traffic with stories. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to click on this right here. and I'm going to show you that I post stories and I tell people, yo, check out my free training. Swipe up. This is that swipe up funnel. So everybody that starts following me sees this video pop up on their Instagram. And when they see the video, if they're interested, they can swipe up, which is about to happen. When they swipe up, it takes them to my training and my webinar where they can buy my course on Shopify and building e-commerce stores, right? And so when they click right there, they register for our event, boom, they go into my funnel. And this is how I'm generating sales every single day. Now, you'll see right here on step number 3 is people will DM me and they'll follow up and they'll say, Adrian, I just joined your Ecom Success Academy program. Thanks for the inspiration. And you can see I said, welcome to the family. Quick question. Did you join from my Instagram swipe up or like a random Facebook ad? And this person said, from your Instagram swipe up after seeing you on Jordan's interview. So the influence and the swipe up, boom, on the right is a $2,500 sale. Now, are these sales consistent? Well, I mean, take a look at my month stats. $361,000 in a month. I would say that this is a very consistent strategy. Write this down. It's called the swipe up funnel. You have to have at least 10,000 followers in order to get this. And that is why it is so important to implement our strategy, which can get you 10,000 followers literally overnight. So moving forward, Anthony is about to explain to you another funnel that's called the DM funnel.
Right. So one of the things that I think is really important about this funnel, and I'm about to share it with you on our presentation, is look. There are so many ways that you can make money, but a lot of people will say, okay, Anthony, well, wait a minute. I don't have a store, and I don't have a web page, and I don't have this, and I don't have that. Well, I'm about to show you how you can literally close deals right inside of your DMs, meaning you don't have to have anything except a link for somebody to buy something. So let's go to the computer. I'm going to show you real quick. All right. So if you look on the screen here, okay, step number 1 is obviously create influence. Okay, so I was featured on the Wolf's Den with Jordan Belfort, Wolf of Wall Street, and so essentially he made a post. He said, "Oh my gosh, Anthony knows affiliate marketing. This is really awesome." Then I posted a story. And that's step number 2, where it says traffic, right? So what I want to do is I want to generate traffic. So it says real talk. If you'd like to learn how to build your own digital course, scale it to over 6 figures a month, yada, 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 I can show you how it works. All right. So people saw this story, right? So they saw the story, they saw what was happening, and they, of course, DM'd me. All right. Well, if you look at this, step number 3 is the follow-up. Now, here's the cool part about the follow-up. You can see where I was talking with this person in my DMs. And of course, you also see where he's literally, you see the arrow. It says, if I join the course now, would the mastermind positions be available in the future? So we had a couple of different things. And I said, absolutely. And then you can see over here to the right where I closed the deal. This was two different deals at basically $4,995 a deal, all closed in my DMs. The cool thing is, if you look at those little voice messages there, that's where I can literally send a voice message directly to somebody on Instagram. It's very personal, which obviously helps you close deals and helps you make sales. And so this entire blueprint here, steps 1 through 4, started with influence, which we're going to show you how to get. And then it ended with me literally never having to get on the phone with somebody, never having to send them through a funnel, never having to send them through to a web page. All I did was send them a link to purchase, and they purchased our product. So super, super simple. You can watch step 2 right now, because you can see as it goes through the stories. So you can see I went through the story. I said, hey, this is who it's for. I gave them the 3 steps. And then on the last one, I said, DM me, I'll personally respond. That's what people get really excited about on Instagram, is when they're watching your story, you tell them to DM you, and then boom, they feel like they're going to get a personal response. This is an awesome, awesome way to close deals. It's all about your story and, of course, sending DMs. Check this out, just so you can see. This person actually joined, they logged in, and they said, man, I am looking forward to it. And Adrian, that is the reason why we put this training together, is to show people, all of you that are live with us. We've got our whole team running around over here, and they're going to send us your questions in just a second, but it's to show you how to do this, because this is the easiest thing that I've ever done.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you know what? For people that don't want to get on camera, like on my swipe up funnel where it's me talking, what's so crazy is Anthony just put some text.
Yeah, it's just text, no camera. It's literally just text. It's just me typing some text in my stories and saying, hey, DM me. They DM me. I can sit there from anywhere in the world. So if you're sitting there thinking, can I do this from anywhere in the world? Absolutely. You can be anywhere. In fact, for me, when I made my first sale, I was on an airplane on my way to Seattle, Washington, and I closed a deal on the Wi-Fi in the airplane. Best $15.99 I ever spent on the internet. There's no doubt about that. So amazing opportunities, right? Amazing opportunities. Yep. But Adrian's about to talk to you about the biggest problem that you might be facing right now, and that is, what if you don't have any followers? Let's go to the presentation.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you don't have any followers, it's really hard for most people to start out. And most people aren't going to get on the Wolf of Wall Street's podcast like we did, right? So how does someone with no connects, no network, get a bunch of followers, right? Because if you don't have followers on Instagram, it's pointless to be on Instagram. The world of Instagram revolves around credibility, followers, and influence, right? So you have to build a big following. You can't have like 10 followers or 1,000. You need 10,000 plus followers to unlock the tools and become, well, what Instagram says, a micro influencer to start. It's over 10,000 followers. So here's the solution. All right. You don't have to go on a podcast. You don't have to go to networking events and red carpets and all that to meet these influencers. You're going to use something called an Instagram loop. Okay. Now, this is a cutting edge strategy that the smartest marketers and smartest business owners are using now. Right there with Kylie Jenner, you can see she is sitting around like $30,000 worth of designer stuff, right? And then to the right, you can see where I posted a story that said, actually, that's a post. It just says, proud to be an official sponsor in this huge giveaway with Kylie Jenner. So essentially what Kylie Jenner is doing is she's giving away all these handbags, and then people like myself, Anthony, and various others are sponsors. And she tells all of her followers to go follow the sponsors to enter and win, right? So when I made this post right here, that I was a sponsor, I reached over 227,000 people. But more importantly, I want you to look at those profile visits, dude. 36,000 people came to my profile to see who is this guy and how is he connected to Kylie Jenner. Right. Truth be told, she has no clue who me and Anthony are. No. Right? So, and
I hope she does.
Yeah, well, it'd be great if she did.
I'm guessing she doesn't.
Yeah, and then I made another post, reached 237,000 people, 41,000 people hit my profile, 19,000 people on the next post, and it just kept going and going and going, and I immediately had influence. So let's talk about exactly how this works. This is a real case study that both Anthony and I took place in, all right? So Kylie Jenner made this post. Then we reposted the post. In other words, we acknowledged on our own page that we were a part of this giveaway, so people that visit our profile could make the connection. And of course, over there, you can see this big video behind the arrow where she's made the post. And I'm just going to kind of, I'm going to have to go back, unfortunately. There we go. Sorry. Well, we did say that this was live. I want to be able to control the speed of this video here because I want to walk you through exactly how a loop actually works. Okay, so I'm going to click on this video here. All right, now you're going to see, and let's just read this post, what she said. I'm going to go back for a second. So she made this post on her profile to 130 million followers. Said, I'm excited to announce that one of my amazing followers is going to have the chance to win all 9 of these luxury bags plus $20,000 in cash money. How do you not stop and look at that?
Yeah.
So step number 1 is go to Let the Lord Be With You's profile right now and follow all of the sponsors. Then come back here on her profile and say what you would do or who you would share the prize with. So essentially what she's saying is go to that profile in step 1 and follow all of the sponsors. So people will click on that profile right there, and you'll notice that that's Scott Disick's profile, and there I am at the top, and then Anthony is on the followed list as well. These are all sponsors. These are e-commerce companies, brands, everything.
There I am.
Yep, there's Anthony right there. And so people just go down the line and hit follow to follow everybody. And now you're getting an immense amount of followers. I think we got about 250,000 new followers.
250,000 new followers from this one loop, yes.
Influence followers at that. They're like, what on earth is going on, and how are these guys connected to Kylie, right? And that's when I came back and I made that post and said, I'm proud to be a sponsor. And Anthony made the same post as well. And it just went extremely viral, right? And we did this extended giveaway here. All right, so I'm just going to stop. This is one of the strategies that we teach in the course. So we made a post that said, hey, because we're so excited to be a sponsor of this Kylie Jenner giveaway, we're going to give away some free money too. The first 5 people that spell Kylie in the comments, one letter at a time, this is a viral, literally an Instagram algorithm hack that we use, is going to win some money. The next 5 people who comment and tag 3 people are going to win some money. And lastly, if you go follow these other 2 pages, that's our sister who is starting her art career and another e-commerce brand that we run, then you can win money too. So what we're doing is we're using one sponsorship to build Instagram without paying extra money. So we made that post and this is viral. You can see here that I wrote 663 comments, all of the people trying to spell, and it's really too because Kylie, hard to spell it in the comment.
Yeah, and one of the things that I think everybody watches that is that the important thing here, realize that what we're doing, we're taking the growth that Kylie is, right? So she's saying, hey, everybody go and follow Adrian. When they come and follow us, what do we do with them? Our first strategy, we want to make our post and our profile viral, because if it is, now we get even followers, gain even more people following for free, right? So that post was doing. We have a couple of algorithm hacks where we tell people to do the thing, they go do it, it makes our post go viral. Now we get their attention. And then of course the next question is, how do we start turning those followers into profits, right? Into revenue. But initially a viral growth loop is legitimately tapping into the influence that these big celebrities have on all of their followers. And I'm talking, you can get hundreds of thousands of followers overnight. And it's what you do after you get them that's going to really determine how much money you're able to make. So if you look back down here at the screen, what you'll see if you hit play again, I mean, this thing, Adrian just kept refreshing and refreshing and refreshing, and you can just see all the comments and all the people that are starting to follow him, and just, it's insanity, right? And it really does. It blows up. It goes absolutely crazy, and it's almost like this like pouring gasoline on a fire. It just can't be stopped.
Yeah, it's the biggest rush you'll ever get in your life, watching this many followers hit your profile so fast. You can see every time I refresh, it's just absolute madness. All right, so first things first, you need to unlock the hidden profit tools of Instagram that your average Instagram user doesn't have access to. As I've said many times already, you need to get 10,000 plus followers in order to unlock that coveted swipe up feature. And we can show you how to do that in 24 hours, as you could see from the last case study. When you unlock this swipe feature, you're going to be able to get thousands of clicks to your store, to your product, to your service, to your website. You're going to be able to get an insane amount of DMs when you post stories, and you become a micro influencer legitimately overnight when you get access to this coveted feature right here. And then you're also going to get an immense amount of story traffic. Now, since everybody's coming to you from this influencer, right, from this big giveaway, and they're all excited, they're going to start looking at your profile, your story, your post, all of that good stuff. And you're going to notice here, if we bring the screen back up, you're going to see that this story that I posted right here got 39,000 views. Literally in 24 hours, 39,000 people watched this video. And this is how we get high converting traffic that's extremely influenced, and massive amounts of it flooded to our Instagrams, and we get it free every day. So look, this is important. Whenever you have one of these loops happen, you don't just get traffic for 2 or 3 days. This traffic is yours forever. It's like an email list. These are your followers. You control them, and you don't spend a dime to promote to them. So we get to post stories like the ones you've seen every single day and get free traffic and more free visitors and more free sales.
That's right. And it's some of the best traffic that you'll ever get to. So, if you're sitting there thinking, okay, well, what do I do with that traffic? Like, legitimately, every single day, I'm making sales from my story swipe ups. And it's because Instagram has become this way to get to know and like and trust people. And so if you're posting constantly on your Instagram account, people are seeing you for so long. And then when you start talking about, hey, I've got this new program, or I've got this new offer, or you've got something to sell, or we're going to talk about in a little while, where we've actually got a baked in profit center for you that you can start to profit from. So even if you don't have a way to make money on the internet right now, we're about to show you what I think And what we've seen is one of the best ways for you to start making money using Instagram right now. But the point is that over time, people start to know, like, and trust you. And then those stories create just massive amounts of
Right.
sales.
And on top of that, you become a influencer. So what's going to happen is other brands are going to start reaching out to you to give you free stuff because they're going to want it promoted on your profile. And also other people will start asking if they can get shout outs for money. So you legitimately can shout out other people and get paid for that. It's another income stream. All right, so let's go back to the presentation. These are some of the pages that we've built up using this strategy. So I operate a lot of e-commerce companies. So we operate rings, earrings, cities, bracelets, and different niches. And you can see that these profiles all have 122,000 followers, 18,000 followers, 30,000 followers, 243,000 followers. So we're able to leverage different business models with this. It's not just for building our personal brands, it's for building e-commerce brands, affiliate marketing brands, consulting, social media agency brands, anything you want. So here's how it works. You want to be able to lock in additional influencer deals for more free traffic. And you're going to notice that once you get a lot of followers using our strategy, people are going to notice you, right? It's like when a celebrity walks into a restaurant, everybody notices. Everybody's looking, who is that? And what are they doing here? And can I go get a picture with them? It's crazy. When you have a lot of followers on Instagram, people look at you like kind of like a miniature celebrity, and they want to be surrounded by you. And it's easier to get noticed, right, by the bigger celebrities when you have credibility. So in this case right here, one of my friends that follows this exact same method message a really famous rapper. His name's French Montana, and you can see that he immediately got a response. My friend's not a celebrity, but my friend has an insane amount of followers, and celebrities recognize that. Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort, and then another massive celebrity over here. So now you literally have unlocked your way into being able to communicate with massive influencers that you can work out brand deals with and get endorsements from as well, which I think is massive.
That's big money right there.
Right. Now, these influencers, oftentimes, they'll promote you free. So right here on the screen, you can see a lot of influencers, right, will promote your business for free in exchange for what's called a cross promotion. Instagram is the future of brand building and sales. 70% of 1 billion active users say that they're discovering products and services on Instagram. So I think what's important about that is we understand now that people are shopping on Instagram.
Yes.
People are looking for mentorship and services on Instagram, not necessarily Google or Facebook ads.
Right. And it makes sense why that would happen too, right? Like, hello, just think about it. Like, if you're on Instagram, you're getting to see exactly what you're looking for, but you're getting to see it on somebody, right? So like, I know for a fact, like my wife, anytime she wants to buy a certain product, she's looking at like other women on Instagram that have that product that look similar to her. I mean, again, it's like being able to see what this shirt or this jacket or this hat or this bag or whatever is going to look like on you. And I think, Adrian, that is one of the reasons why so many people use Instagram to shop, because you can find somebody that looks similar to you or is in a similar location to you or has whatever, and you can see how that person is using that product, and that ends up helping you in the long run.
Without a doubt. And it also helps when they see other influencers using the same exact product. That's just the way the world works. And we have a strategy that we actually teach on how to get influencers to promote your products completely free with a bunch of case studies as well. So, hey, let's do some math real quick.
Yeah, let's pull the PowerPoint up real quick, because we're about to do a little bit of math. Let me show you some of this math that I think is going to blow your mind. The average cost of 1,000 impressions is $15 if you were to pay for traffic. So that means for every 1,000 times that your ad is shown to somebody, it costs you $15. Okay, so each Instagram post with this method is getting about 60,000 or so views, right? So give or take, could be a little bit more, could be a little bit less. But if we take 60,000 of these views, right, and we say, okay, what's that worth? Well, we just do 60 because it's 1,000 into that, so it's 60 units of 1,000 impressions, right? Times $15, that's $900 in free traffic per post. Okay, think about this. You get conversion increases because there's a ton of influence, right? So if you were to do 7 posts per week, that is $6,300 in free traffic. And Adrian, That is $6,300 in free traffic that is influenced. These are people that are watching you. They're following everything that you're doing, and they're interested in what you have.
Yeah, I mean, it is the best traffic on the planet that you can get. You know, I personally have spent millions of dollars, and so has Anthony, on paid traffic on Facebook, and none of it converts anywhere near like this influence Instagram traffic that we're getting for free.
Yeah, and this is just like a bonus, right? This is just a bonus. And by the way, I know some of you might be like, wait, why are the cameras doing all this? It's because we have this team of people that are switching the cameras around. We can't see anything. So again, the trials of live webinars being produced. So I think I'm on this camera. I can't tell where I'm at because I can't see. But anyway, so free traffic, this is one of the benefits of doing this method. This is not the only thing that you really win with what we're teaching you, but this is certainly one of the things to be excited about. All right, so moving forward, bonus, a built-in profit stream. So this is something that I'm super excited about. This is something that I love, and this is something that I think you are going to love. How would you like to have your very own loop agency business? Think about that, loop agency business, okay? The key to loops is access. It's access to the people that are creating them, not to the celebrities. We don't care about getting to the celebrities. We care about getting to the person who talked to that celebrity and got that celebrity to agree to do this big promotion, to do this big loop, right? So as a bonus, you are going to get access to our personal private Facebook group that connects you to our Instagram loop plug at cost. This is super important. What that means is you will not pay any markups. You won't pay more for joining one of these loops than other people are paying. And we're going to show you in a little while how some people have paid thousands upon thousands of dollars more to join loops. You will not have to do that. We're going to show you how you can profit by simply reselling these loops. That means getting access to the right people, getting the loops at cost, and being able to sell them for more money, right? A built-in profit stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go on my whiteboard here, and I'm going to draw this out. Okay, so I'm going to draw this out on my whiteboard here. Hopefully it works. We're going to see real quick if I can make this. If I can make the whiteboard come up. It looks like it is. Okay, so it's going to take me just a second to draw this out. But what I'm going to do is show you exactly what an Instagram, like agency model looks like. So the first thing is there's a Facebook group, okay? You're going to get access to that Facebook group during this live webinar. Think about that, okay? You're going to get access to it. This is private, okay? This is only for our students, all right? And I think that's what's really important, because inside of this Facebook group, we are going to put a list of all of the loops. What that means is our loop contact, he's in the group, and every single time that he creates a new loop with the Kardashians or the Jenners or whatever, boom, it goes in there. So here you are, right? And you've got access to our Facebook group. Now, what do? Well, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to pop right on over to your Instagram account, okay? Now think about it. What are we going to do? We've already taught you the things that you need to do on Instagram, okay? First, we're going to make posts. Second, we're going to ask for DMs. Third, we're going to do stories that get swipe ups. So people are going to see that your account is growing, that you're getting all these followers. So they're going to post, they're going to DM, they're going to swipe up, and boom, you're going to be able to close deals by selling them into loops. This is method number one. This is a great method to be able to make money, because now people are seeing for themselves that it actually works. They're seeing your account go up, so you can close more deals when they ask you how it's done, right? And let me give you an example, because I think examples are always important. I think examples are probably the things that your mind is spinning right now, and this would make the most sense. So as I've drawn out here, Kim Kardashian, okay? So a wholesale, okay? Like essentially, if you were to get this direct, right? Like from our connect, like from our plug at Instagram, right? And that's basically who we're giving you access to, would cost about $10,000. But if it's retailing, in other words, if you were to go look online at some point when Kim does another one of these, some people paid up to $40,000 to be inside of this loop. That's a $30,000 profit. If you can get it for 10K, you can sell it for 40K, you can make 30K, and here's the epic, awesome part about this. You can sell it before you ever even spend the money to buy it. So you can get the 40K, send 10,000 off and you make $30,000 profit, right? Insane. This is, like I said, built-in profits, right? So model number 2, I'm drawing it out here. I'm trying to go as fast as I can because we want to get some of your questions. But in the Facebook group, obviously we have a loop. Okay, so we have all the loop listed out from our Connect. You get direct access to him. We make no money on those loops, by the way. They're completely at cost. You work directly with our plug, the same people we work with, right? So again, you go to our group, you post on your Instagram and on your you post, you ask for DMs and you do swipe ups and you say, would you like to grow your Instagram account? Do you want to see how we get all these followers, right? And what you do is, instead of just simply sending them to a page to buy, you send them to a landing page, okay? This landing page asks for their name and asks for their email address, okay? So if I can draw this in here. Okay, so email address. So name, email, and phone number. Phone numbers are key as well. All right, so let me scroll down just a little bit here, do this arrow. All right, 1 second. All right, so first things first, you can close the deals, right? Which means you can sell the loops for more money than you're paying for the loops. But you're also able to build your list. And building your list is key, because when you build your list, you can send emails out, and these emails are going to make money. So email promotions are where you're going to make really, really, really big money. So you got 2 different ways to make money with model number 2. That's closing the deals, selling people the loops, and then of course the email promos as well. This is where you make really, really, really big money. And the cool part about this is you don't have to have a lot of money to get started, because again, you can sell the loop, get the money, and then turn around and buy the loop essentially at wholesale, because you're getting direct access to our plug. They're inside of the Facebook group. You'll communicate directly with them. And this is proof that people will pay a small fortune to join an Instagram loop. If you look right here on the screen, and you'll be able to see all of this. I'll read some of it. Obviously, it says this includes okay, so the fee, like for instance, Kylie, Kim, all of them, they will sometimes charge up to $1 million for a single Instagram post, which is just crazy to me. They'll get $1 million to make a single Instagram post. But these loops, you can get far, 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 far cheaper, right? If you look down at the bottom, you can see that some of them are about $40,000 to participate in. So you can see I've highlighted it for you right there, $40,000 to participate in. But again, being able to get that access, Adrian, inside of our Facebook group means that you are getting it at like $10,000, right?
Yeah, and it's honestly, it's not just $10,000 and $40,000 loops either.
$200.
There's an immense amount, of $300 loops and $400 loops. So I don't want everybody watching this thinking, oh, I'm going to have to sell a $40,000 loop.
Oh, no.
That's like the top scenario.
Yeah, that's like your number one, like, wow, Kim, Kylie, whatever. But I was just talking with one of our students that it was Abby. I don't know if you're on here, Abby. If you are, I'm sure somebody will give me a thumbs up here in a minute. But Abby messaged me not too long ago and said that she literally just sold her first loop for $1,250.
It's epic,
right? I mean, so $1,250, but I mean, she paid like $300 for it. She made $900, right? And that's the part that I think is so important. That's the part that I think is so cool. That's the part that I think is so profitable for people, is that they can legitimately get on here, see the list of loops in our Facebook group, go post inside of their Instagram, right? Hey, would you like to grow your Instagram? Would you like to do all this? And people are going to DM them. They're going to swipe up. They're going to go to their pages. They're going to close deals. And you might say to yourself, okay, well, why would somebody believe me about growing my Instagram? Well, it's real simple, because you'll be able to join these loops too. So when people see your account explode, they're going to reach out to you and say, how did that happen? In fact, we have a buddy that owns a gym that did the same thing. Our accounts blew up. He came to us. He's like, man, I just want to be important. I want to feel important. I want people to know about me. Like, how do I get in these loops? We put him in the group. Now all of a sudden he has like 40 or 50,000 followers. And of course, we are able to make money.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible, how these loops work. And I guess what happens when other people see you grow, naturally what's going to happen, like Anthony said, is they're going to reach out to you and be like, okay, how did you do that, right? And it's so easy. It's a natural transition.
They're just coming to you, asking you how to get the service that you now can actually provide, which I think is really cool. Now, Adrian, if we go back to the PowerPoint here, because I know we're short on time, but if we go back to the PowerPoint, you can explain, this is the inside of our Facebook group, and maybe you can talk through a little bit about what we're seeing here, and this is what they will see when they get in.
Yeah, listen, the key value here is access, right? Anthony and I have spent well over $50,000 just trying to figure Instagram out and screwing up. And we finally got to the right guy. Now you're going to notice our top secret Instagram plug is blurred out, right? That's only for our VIP students. He does not allow us to share his information with anybody but a small group of VIP students. And what happens is you get in this VIP group, and our plug is going to direct from the source, make a post each month and say, okay, this month we are going to be doing a loop with an international celebrity that will get you 15,000 followers, right? So you can actually estimate how many followers you'll get, and then there's the fee. Now, we have kind of an NDA where we cannot actually show the fees to the public because there's a lot of people that pay significantly more to join those. That's why that's out. Trippy Red, 50,000 to 100K followers. And then look at the bottom, all right? Floyd Money Mayweather is even doing this stuff, and you could have access to his loop, and that should get you about 100,000 followers. But these are also targeted, right? They're very targeted. So if you want to reach like the mommy niche, they post in here, hey, this influencer's doing a loop, you can get access to them and get very targeted followers. We're not just getting random people here. That's why they convert as well. So you're going to get access to our private Instagram and Instagram loop Facebook group directly to our plug.
Yeah, so why not just buy followers? This is one of those things where it's going to be very sad.
Tell them about this, Anthony.
Yes, I'll tell them about this. So Instagram penalizes you for fake followers. They don't really like that. I mean, look, people aren't stupid. If you have 200,000 followers and you make a post and you get 90 likes, then you probably just look like a poser. You lose all of your credibility, and ultimately, it doesn't work. And like, listen, I have into what they call purgatory, I think, for a little while, where my posts simply wouldn't reach anybody. Even after I did loops, it wouldn't reach anybody. And what happened was that when Instagram first started, I did some of these things where I would trust that people with this software and all this stuff were going to get me real followers, right? Well, what happened was they got me a bunch of fake followers. The fake followers caused Instagram to ding my account and say, hey, this guy's full of it. He's just got a bunch of fake followers. So if you're looking at it and you're saying, hey, maybe why don't I just go buy this? This company says I can buy 20,000 followers for $50 or something. All it's going to do is send you backwards, right? It's gonna ding your account. It's gonna make it worthless. It's not gonna work, and it's gonna get you penalized by Instagram. You need real followers, right? Like legitimately real followers. And if you look at the PowerPoints, we'll pull that back up. Like growth loops, what do they get? First of all, you earn real money from these, right? Because it's real people. You get massive viral growth, again, because it's influenced people that are now following you. Okay, you get real influence and credibility because when somebody like Kylie Jenner or Kim Kardashian or any of these people tell people to follow you, all of a sudden they kind of transfer some of their credibility and their influence over to you. You get viral engagement, okay? Because again, if you use some of the tricks and the algorithm hacks that Adrian and I teach you, like your post can go mega viral, and if they do, they end up on the explore page. The explore page is obviously that little search page that you can click the little search bar, and then all of a sudden you see all these posts, these random posts. Well, that's how you get there. You got to have viral engagement, and when you're in a loop, you can create enough viral engagement to get there, right? Of course, that's going to help you get even more followers. And then, of course, growth loops make your future posts get seen by more people because there's more activity, there's more clout, if you will, on your post and on your account if you do growth loops. So I'm just telling you from experience, do not buy fake followers.
Yeah, so does this actually work? I mean, you've seen my page and Anthony's page. You've seen us generate tens of thousands of dollars using the strategy. We let our first little circle of students in and get access to our plug, and these are some of the results. So Ronette came in our group and made a post, and she said, for 3 years, I've been trying everything to get to 10,000 followers, and I've been stuck. She hit over 11,000 followers overnight. Swipe up unlocked. Now she has one of the most important features of Instagram, 10K and above. Justin Pierce here gained 11,800 followers with us using our strategy. You can see right there his post. And then you've got Eli here who gained 3,000 followers in just 24 hours. Right now, another student, Chris Rivas here, went from 15 followers to 10,600 followers in just a day. Paul McDonald, 24,000 followers in a day. Now listen to this, right? It's not just about followers. You know, a lot of the strategy that we teach, it happens after you get the followers. So the first step is get a bunch of followers and influence. The second step is what you do with them and how to earn money with them. So Anthony, I want you to talk to him about Kevin Victor here, because he used the back end strategy that we teach.
Kevin used strategy number 2. Let's pull that back up on the screen. So check this out. Look at Kevin. So Kevin Victor said, hope you guys are growing your list. Send them to the opt-in. Please do it for me and for your future. Look, Kevin got 1,887 leads in just 12 hours. That's 1,887 people on his email list. Just to put that in perspective, if you buy paid ads, some of the best of the best of the best people will spend $3 to $5 per lead, okay, per lead on your email list with paid ads. So I'm just doing round numbers. We're live. I don't have a calculator with me, but you know, say that was 2,000 leads at even $3 a lead. That's worth $6,000.
That's incredible.
At $5 a lead, you're talking about $10,000 in value right there in his email list that he can now promote to, not just on Instagram, but also on his email list. This is where big money is made. These are the strategies that we are going to show you how to do.
Right, and we have more success students. Phyllis Dawson got over 32,000 followers from zero. So we're talking about starting a brand new page and 24 hours later having 30,000 followers. Derek over here went from 5,000 to 42,000 followers extremely fast. And you can see he posted over there again. It's just, here's the thing, is you do one loop and you get a bunch of followers. You can do the smaller ones where you get like 3,000 to 4,000 followers. And then the model proves itself and you're like, okay, well, how do I get into a bigger loop? How do I get 50,000 followers, 100,000 followers? And really the sky is the limit. Like you can do as many of these as you want. You can sell them to other people if you want to, because you have access to our personal Instagram plug that nobody else gets access to. So moving on here, back on the PowerPoint, we can just pull that up. Let's just look at a scenario of start to finish here, okay? So here is one of our students that didn't want to grow their own personal page. They wanted to grow a brand, right? Selling organic stuff. They started with 1,000 followers, and that's where most people are stuck with. Most people are like, okay, I got 1,000 followers. Nobody is interacting with me. I have no influence. I don't have any of the features in Instagram profit tools. What do I do? All right, well, in 24 hours, this brand went from zero to hero, right? They unlocked the swipe up feature, got over 12,000 followers, and now they're able to start generating viral traffic, engagement, swipe ups, and earn money. So, all right, in this case, in this event, I know that you're saying, can you please just tell me already, how do I get started with this?
Right. And I mean, look, a lot of people are going to say, are going to be saying, okay, look, I want to do this. I want to be involved in this. But what Adrian and I really think is important is to know exactly what you get when you join. So we're going to take a look at everything that's included right now, because look, we're big believers in taking your time to make a very logical decision, not an impulsive and an emotional decision. We think that you'll see this as very logical, because at the end of the day, like, where else can you grow a following that you can promote to? Where else can you get leads on your email list at just an insanely high rate? And where else can you find something with a built-in profit center? So even if you've got your own products and your own services and things that you want to sell, you still have a built-in profit center here, because we give you access to our direct plug. And actually, as of right now, as we're live right now, we actually now have 2 direct plugs.
That's right. Yeah, we just added in that additional plug.
We just added in an additional one that is epic, off the wall, one of the most connected people I've met in my entire life, that now they get access to. And I want to reiterate for all of you, we make no money when you join a loop. No money, no kickbacks, no percentages. We wouldn't even know that you did it if you didn't tell us, right? So we're not in this to make any money off of the loops. We're in this to give you everything that you need to succeed. So back to our PowerPoint here. Adrian, I'll let you kind of talk through some of the stuff here that they're going to get when they get access to our Instagram mastery.
Right. Obviously, access is key number 1, but key number 2 is education. Access and then education. So what we've done is Anthony and I both have created this mega members area training that you can go into. that's going to start you from literally zero to hero, from A to Z, step by step by step, on building your empire, the types of pages that work, explosive growth strategies, our double dip method, which allows you to triple or 4x the amount of growth that you get. And you're going to be able to access this anytime you want and watch these videos and watch these trainings, because once you get the followers, you need to learn how to monetize those followers, right? So I know a lot of you are saying, hey, I want to be an Instagram master. I want to get started with this. It's my time. I'm ready to grow my pages, right? Now, here's the thing. This is extremely limited. The loops are extremely limited.
Right.
And only so many people can join each one. So our plugs, our connects said, you can't give this to everybody in the world. There's just not enough, right? So we have a very small amount of people that we can share this
I mean,
with.
and this is not false scarcity. This is not like, oh my gosh, look, we want to be able to help everybody. That's our goal.
For sure.
To be able to help everybody. But ultimately, we just can't. Like, we can't give everybody access to this, right?
Yeah.
So what we need to do is go through. Look, we've got a few bonuses that we want to talk to you guys about. We're going to show you the bonuses before we give you the link to enroll. And if you guys could just keep the PowerPoint slides on the screen, don't switch off of those for now, because we want to make sure everybody's able to see what it is that we've got. All right. So Adrian, I'll let you kind of go through some of our founding member bonuses.
Right. Like I said before, we have not shared this with anybody other than a small group of our personal students. So you're going to become a founding member today, and you're going to get 4 incredible bonuses, right? So bonus number 1 is going to be our VIP Growth Loops group. That's where you get access to our plugs. That's actually well over $50,000, because that's what we spent trying to figure this out. Bonus number 2 is our Viral Engagement Pod. This is a group effort where we force our post on Instagram in the future to go viral. Number 3 is our Celebrity Endorsement Direct Message Blueprint. And bonus number 4 is our Influencer Travel Hacks, which we'll talk about in a moment, right? So the big bad boy here is the Morrison VIP Loops. A lot of people just want to get access to our members area just for the training, but only a couple of people can get access to the actual VIP group. This is where you're going to be able to go in, see the direct source of each of these loops, the cost, how many followers you can expect to gain, and you can choose to enter into those loops or resell those loops for a profit using Anthony's agency model. All right, bonus number 2 is our Morrison Engagement Pod. Now, these engagement pods typically cost hundreds of dollars a month to be a part of. We're going to give you access to ours for free. So when you make a post on Instagram, you want to ensure you get likes, comments, shares, all that good stuff. You can post it in our pod, and our group will force your post to go viral. Very, very powerful.
And Adrian, let's make sure. Yeah, I mean, we've got it right here on the screen, kind of talking about how this works. This is a private group that we've created. We put all of our students in, and then essentially what you're able to do is anytime you make a post on Instagram, you just go into the private group and say, hey guys, just made this post on Instagram, and everybody knows to now go to your Instagram and like and comment and share it, all these types of, do all of the viral activity on your post. That causes your post to go viral, which gets you more free traffic.
Yeah, and listen, it's not just about getting comments and stuff on your posts and likes. It's about how fast they come in when you make a post. So one of the Instagram hacks is when you make a post, if you get a bunch of likes and comments quickly, then the Instagram algorithm will tell everyone, okay, this is a post that everyone wants to see, so let's make it go viral. Let's share it with more people. And that's our bonus number 2 is how we do it. Bonus number 3 is our Celebrity Endorsement Blueprint, right? So my goal and Anthony's goal is to help you get your brand to go viral, right? So that you build an empire. And this can be done with big influencers. Now, I'm not talking about just doing the loops. I'm talking about working closely with real celebrities and influencers. So my close friend who has had over 130 celebrities, even A-list celebrities, right, and influencers endorse his company that sells jerseys. He's spilt the beans on exactly how he connected with these influencers, got them to wear his products, promote his products, and in many cases, completely free, right? We're only going to be including that bonus for the first few people that enroll in Instagram Mastery tonight. This is legitimately one of our secret weapons that we use to scale our brands after we get a bunch of followers. And bonus number 4. I actually love this one. And we didn't even have to include this, but it's just epic. Influencer Travel Hacks. So this bonus is going to reveal to you exactly how you can get hotels and restaurants to legitimately pay for you to stay and pay for your meals because you have a lot of followers, right? We're going to show you this hidden tool that will auto message big businesses, hotels, and restaurants every time before you go to them and say, hey, listen, I'm an influencer. I'm going to be coming into your restaurant, or I'll be in town for 3 days. I'll be in, if you let me come in and eat here, I'll share photos, I'll share stories, but you've got to serve me for free, or you got to give me a free stay. And my buddy and a lot of other people are traveling the world completely free just because they have a lot of followers. And these big businesses that have no freaking clue how to use Instagram, they want the clout and they want the traffic.
Right. I mean, look, this wasn't something that was necessary to add into this course, but it really was mind blowing when we discovered how simple it was to use a few simple hacks to be able to get free meals and free vacations and free hotel rooms. And I mean, if it's free, why not is my question, right? So why not offer this as a bonus? Why not give this to our students? But again, we can only give it to a few of you because again, it's kind of like the supply and demand thing. If we give 5 million people that, then 5 million people are going to be, reaching out to these same places and all this stuff, and it just wouldn't work. Right.
These are cutting edge strategies that
right.
that we are just limiting. So everything that you're going to get inside of Instagram Mastery is right here on the screen. You're going to get the membership. You're going to get our explosive Instagram growth hacks. You're going to get our agency done for you business model, which is absolutely incredible. You're even going to get another training from me called my Shopify e-commerce blueprint. So if you're starting an e-commerce store, I teach you how to leverage Instagram with Ecom. Our influencer promotion blueprint for free traffic. And I love this, unlimited upgrades as Instagram evolves. So you're not going to get in here and then see this information be outdated in 6 to 8 months. We continuously go in and upgrade this stuff. And then all 4 bonuses, the loop group, the engagement pod, the celebrity endorsement blueprint, what we just spoke about, the travel hacks that you can automate as well.
And Adrian, one other thing that we are giving everybody who's live with us now is we're actually giving them a done for you agency funnel. So we did not talk about that,
right.
But essentially the funnel that you would use as an Instagram growth agency. So basically the page that you would use to get to build your email list, the page that you would use to attract those people once you send them from your Instagram there. We've already built that. We give it to you completely free. You click a button, it'll show up right in your account. So you're getting that free. This is the one that we're using, and we're giving it to you for free.
Yeah, and that is extremely valuable too. So we have the link here on the screen. You can go to that link, that URL, and you can get enrolled right now. Obviously, the cost is not $26,000, but that is the value. We had certainly spent that much figuring this stuff out ourselves. And with our enrollment, look, we don't want to insult you by showing you that we were going to charge you this, and we're going to cut it down to that, and then cut it down again like sleazy car dealers, okay? We like to be real with our students, right? We feel like you're partnering with us, you're getting in our group, and we want to make sure that you're successful and that you trust us when you get in this group to leverage these loops. So we're upfront and honest about everything, right? I mean, I'm sure all of you on here could agree that access to tap into our personal plug, our group, and our tools is extremely valuable. So you're going to be able to enroll right here at that URL, and we're giving you 50% off. And we very rarely do discounts on any of our trainings.
Yeah, we literally had to build this out specifically for this presentation. You can go to the link that you see on your screen right now and put in the discount code FAST. When you put in the discount code FAST, it's going to give you 50% off. So when you initially go to this URL, you're going to see the price for enrollment right up at the top, right? That is going to be the normal price of enrollment for the Instagram Mastery course without all of the bonuses. But if you go there now and you put in the discount code FAST, you're going to get 50% off. Now, here's the thing. We are only going to give the first 25 people that take action right now the discount code. So the discount code is only going to work for the first 25 people. We'll show you in just a second. I think I put a slide in here to show you kind of what that looks like. So what you need to do right now is go to the URL that you see on the screen, put in the discount code FAST and activate it. You'll see it cut the price in half, and you'll be able to get enrolled, and you'll lock in all of the bonuses, okay? Look, it's super, super important because these bonuses are only available to the people that join using this coupon code. So the coupon code does a couple of things, right? This discount code is going to reduce the price. It's also going to tell our system to activate all 4 of these bonuses. The VIP growth loops group, which is going to give you access to our direct plugs that are going to help you be able to build your Instagram and of course, give you a direct profit center, right? Which is amazing. You're going to get access to our viral post engagement pod. You're going to get the celebrity endorsement blueprint, and you're going to get the influencer travel hacks formula, as well as the done for you agency funnel, which I've already built out. I'm giving you completely free. So go to the URL that you see on the screen right now, put in the coupon code FAST, and here is where it goes. So when you go to that URL, you're going to see a screen that looks just like this. Okay, the first thing you want to do is scroll down where it says discount code. You want to type the word FAST in there. You do not want to capitalize it. You don't want to put any spaces, just all lowercase FAST. Okay, and then hit apply coupon code. Once you apply that coupon code, it will reduce your price. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that once 25 people have actually enrolled in Instagram Mastery and used the coupon code, it will not let anybody else use it. So even if you've locked in your discount and you think you're just gonna sit there and wait till 2 or 3 days from now, that won't work. Like once 25 people have actually enrolled, that discount code will not work anymore. Here is proof positive, okay? Okay, proof positive that we only have 25 discount codes available, okay? So you can see it, you can see right here in the red with the red box around, it says maximum use 25, it says amount 50%. So you're getting 50% off. We can use it 25 times. And of course, the discount code is FAST. All right. So we're going to do some Q&A because I know that a lot of people have questions. Again, the URL is right here on the screen. Go there now, put in the discount code FAST. We're going to do as much Q&A as we possibly can. You can bring us up on the cameras. And what we'll do is we will keep you informed on where we're at in the process, okay? We'll keep you informed on where we're at in the process. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got tons of people enrolling. They're piping through some of the questions here on the computer. So the very first question, Adrian, that I saw, very first question was, do we have any coupon codes left? We'll get an update on the coupon codes in just a second. So I'll actually have our team put it on the screen in just a minute. It started at 25, so we'll keep you up to date. But the first question that we have right here is from people that are saying, hey, what if I have an e-commerce brand and such, can I still make money with this? Can I use this to make money? And man, you like, that's your gig, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I've done millions in e-commerce. And the thing is with Instagram, you can sell anything, you can start any business. When you use this strategy and you take the formula and the system we put together, and you can leverage it for any brand to create new accounts.
And guys, can we go ahead and put the I don't know where on the screen we can put it, but when we're off of the PowerPoint, we want to put the little button down at the bottom that gives the address.
For
so
sure.
You guys should see that address right now, right here on the bottom of the screen. So you can go to that website address. It's right on the bottom of the screen. Also, the discount code FAST is in there. It looks like currently it's so funny because right over here. It looks like we currently have 19 of our discount codes left. So 19 discount codes are still available. We have tons of people that are waiting in the queue for questions. We're going to get to as many as we possibly can, but I encourage you to take action, hurry up. We are going to sell out. We are going to run out of our discount code. So again, the URL is now on the screen. The discount code is FAST. We have, looks like, okay, we have 17 of our discount codes available. So you were saying that e-commerce works really well with e-commerce, right?
Yeah.
It's an e-commerce, literally they're opening up shopping on Instagram.
Instagram is actually building in shopping completely native. So like Anthony said earlier, you know, his wife goes there, my wife goes there and looks at clothes and stuff that people are wearing. So you can integrate directly with Shopify. Tons of e-commerce brands have built up literally within months to multi-million-dollar brands just using influencers and Instagram. So the answer to that question is yes. If you have an e-com brand and you're not on Instagram, you are missing a massive wave of opportunity. And inside of this training, we're going to show you how to take full advantage of it.
So they just popped another one in that said, I don't even have an Instagram account. Should I do this? I mean, I guess, you know, absolutely. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you have an Instagram account or not. You can take any Instagram account and grow it with this method. Like you can take a brand new account and have 25,000 or 75,000 or 100,000 new followers literally overnight. So if you're not an Instagrammer, which I really wasn't an Instagrammer, that wasn't my gig. I wasn't really doing Instagram until I saw so many people making money with it. I was like, okay, I should probably jump on this Instagram thing. But it doesn't matter if you have Instagram now. what we teach you inside of the course, which I think is super, super, super important, is we show you how to take a brand new Instagram account and make money from that brand new Instagram account. Hey guys, can you just keep me on this camera over here? Too hard for me to figure out where I'm at. I don't have any way to see it. So I just see weird things popping up. For somebody that's brand new, like going through our course shows you how to set a brand new Instagram account up and then have it set up the right way so that when you get all these followers, you can start making
the foundation.
A lot of money. Yeah, it's the foundation for your account. By the way, we have 14 of our fast action bonuses left in our discount. So if you're going to get the discount code, you're going to use it, you're going to get half off, and you're going to get all the bonuses. We have 14 of those left right now. So please, please take action. Adrian, there's a couple other questions coming in. I don't know if you want to grab some of those and answer them.
Yeah, so somebody asked how the swipe up feature worked, and is it 10,000 and you have it forever, or what happens if you go under 10,000? All right, so when you get the swipe up feature on Instagram, it happens literally the second you get 10,000 followers, you're able to use the story swipe ups, which we showed earlier. But the problem is if you have 9,998 followers, you lose it, right? So the great thing about the Instagram loops is you can control exactly how many real followers you get. So I would advise that you really aim for like 15, 16,000 followers or so you don't, fall under that 10,000 randomly. And once you get that, honestly, all you have to do is, it's not taking videos of yourself. You can just put pictures up of products or services, text up like Anthony did.
Right. That was one of the questions I just saw was, I don't want to be on, like literally somebody just put in there, I don't want to be on the camera. Can I still do this?
Right.
And the answer is yes. Like I literally closed 2 $10,000 deals while I was on an airplane. Like there was no video of me, nothing. It was literally just typing and putting up the story and then typing back and forth with people in DM. So you don't have to put your face and do a bunch of videos on Instagram in order for this to work.
Right.
It's not something that's a requirement. One thing, Adrian, that people did ask, and I saw it flying through, and by the way, I know there's tons of you asking questions. There's tons of people on here. We're going to get to as many as we possibly can. My team just sent me an update. We'll have them put it up on the screen. It looks like we're down to about 7 of our discount codes. Yeah, it probably takes a little time to get to the URL, put in the discount code. So we have 7 of these left. So please, please take action now. The URL is right here on the screen. Go to that website address, put in the discount code FAST. Okay, that's going to get you 50% off in all of our bonuses. Adrian, people ask, what happens with you get all these followers? You're going to lose some of them, right?
Yep.
Somebody was asking, how many do you lose and all that? So maybe we can talk a little bit about
Since they're real followers, if you start posting content that people aren't interested in, they're going to unfollow you.
Yeah.
And secondly, let's be honest, they are, what's the word I'm looking for? They entered for a contest, right? So naturally, when the contest is over and the incentivization is over, a lot of people are going to unfollow that didn't win the contest. So what we've seen is that we retain about 60 to 70% of the followers, right? And that's also how you know that they're real.
That's how you know. So don't get upset about that. Like when we did this and we would get like 100,000 followers and we would only keep like 60, 65,000 or so, like that told us, wow, all of these are real followers. They're like people, if you're posting stuff and they're not interested in what you're posting, they're going to unfollow you. That's also why it's super important to have access to our Facebook group, the direct group with our loop plug, because you can literally go through there and find people that match your avatar. So for instance, if you are just going to use the Instagram loop agency model, okay, so basically what the built-in profit center that you're going to get, at least the first 25 people in here are going to get that. If that's all you're going to do, then you can pretty much use any of the loops. And here's why. Everybody wants to grow their Instagram following. And it's because it's not just about making money. It's about feeling like you're important on the internet. And as crazy as that sounds, like I said, our friend spent a few $1,000s to get followers, and his exact words were, I just want to feel relevant.
For no reason. For no reason. Honestly, it's, and that's how the world works, is everybody wants to be popular. And now, let's be honest, if you're on social media and you're running a business, or you're just even a person and people go to your profile and see you got 300 followers, like, oh, that's not an important person. I'm not going to stop and listen to what they have to say. So yeah, you have a lot of people going in, and you have a lot of people going. What is this question?
We just had a question that came in, and I want to answer it real fast for you guys. Someone just said, my credit card is declining. Okay, so if your credit card is declining, it's not on our end. We have tons of people that have enrolled already. What's likely happening is your bank is declining the charge. So what you have to do is flip your card over, dial the number that you see on the back, call your bank, tell them you're trying to make this purchase online, and then they'll approve it. Then you got to go back through the process. You got to actually go ahead and complete your enrollment. So if you are trying to enroll right now and your card is declining, do not worry. We will save your spot. We'll make sure you get the bonuses. We'll make sure you get the discount, but you still have to talk with your bank in order to get that card to go through. So please don't just keep trying the same card 700 times. Our system isn't broken. We just have so many people trying to enroll. And obviously, anytime you're buying something like this online, your banks are always kind of, on the lookout for any purchases on the internet. So
right, and we need to update on, I think there were 7 spots left. I can't exactly see the screen from over here.
Hold on one second. That's the problem with not doing this just on our computers. Yeah. It looks like they're showing me 4. So we have four. Can y'all confirm that? Okay, 4. So we have 4 of our fast action bonuses, our discount codes still available, so 4. So what you want to do is go to the URL that you see on the screen right now. Okay, you want to make sure the first thing that you do is put that discount code in. The discount code is FAST, okay? All lowercase, FAST. Hit activate. That's going to drop the price by 50%, okay? So by 50%, your price is going to drop. And then if you see that price drop, that means you've locked in your discount code, but you need to complete your order in order to secure it, right? So,
right, yeah, I think the system after 10 or 15 minutes, it releases the discount. Yeah. Another question that we had was, are there any additional things that we're going to need to purchase in order to do this? The answer to that's no. Instagram account is completely free. There's no hidden fees or monthly fees or additional fees in our training, other than the fact that the Instagram loops that you participate in, those have prices on them, right? They could be anywhere from $150 for a small influencer to legitimately, $10,000 for like a Kim Kardashian style loop that you do. So the good thing is you get to choose what you want to do. And honestly, like Anthony said, if you're just doing an agency model, there's no need to do the more expensive loops. You just want to get a boatload of followers really fast with the cheaper loops from the cheaper influencers, and you have that credibility overnight.
That's right. And Adrian, someone did just ask me, like, as you can see, there's just like a ton of these. Someone did just ask about the opportunity to do a flexible payment plan. And so what we can do is, guys, if you want to pull our PowerPoint back up, we had this already set up. We just had not shown it. So check this out. You can actually get enrolled 2 different ways, okay? The first way, you can see on the top, you see the URL, okay? That's one single payment. You get 50% off of that payment if you use the discount code FAST. If you need to break up your enrollment into 2 payments, okay, we can do that. Or into 2 or 3 payments, whatever. I'm not sure. Adrian, how many payments did we break it up into?
We broke it up into 4 payments.
4 payments. Okay, 4 payments. Gosh, look, we weren't really planning to do that, so I legit just don't even know. It just says easy payments, so yep. I'm not really sure. So 4 easy payments. Okay, so we got it covered. 4 easy payments. You'll see the URL that you go to there. Now, the 4 payment plan does not have a discount code because it is already broken up based on the discount, right? Right. So essentially what we did was we took half off of our original price. We broke it out into 4 payments. So if you use the easy payment plan, the 4 easy payment plan, then there is no need to type in a discount code. However, this link will not work after this presentation is over because it already kind of includes that discount built into it. So it'll be doubling, in other words. So this link will quit working. So you'll want to make sure that you go there now. Again, you see at the very top, 1 single payment, 50% off. You have to use that discount code FAST, which my team is telling me right now we have 2 of those available. So there are 2 of those available right now. And then option number 2 is just using easy payments, our easy payment plan. You're still getting 50% off. You can go to that URL. You can bring us back up on the screen. And guys, if you could just put, I know we have those images for the URLs, just put them kind of down here or wherever they go. There'll be one on each side of the screen. So you'll be able to see the single payment plan with the 50% discount, fast. We have 2 of those available. And then you'll also be able to see the easy payment plan there, where we break this thing out for you into some flexible payments. There is no discount code there, and there's no discount code because we've already applied it for you. So now that I got that out, that's a mouthful.
Yep.
If there's any other questions that you saw coming in.
I saw a question in there. If I choose the payment plan, do I still get access to all of the bonuses?
That came fast.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. So if you do the payment plan, yes, you still get access to all of the bonuses. You're just breaking it up into easy, flexible payments. Another question I saw was, can I get targeted followers specifically for the sports niche? The answer to that is yeah. Listen, it all depends on the celebrity or the influencer that you choose to do a loop with, right? That's why we list them out in our VIP group that you get access to. And it's going to show you the niche that it's best for, the amount of followers you can expect to get, and the actual cost that you get to, pay to participate in that loop. So for example, we did one with Dan Bilzerian, right?
Right, yeah.
That's when we got us close to 100,000 followers. That's going to be a completely different loop that you would want to do if you were running, let's just say, like a mommy ecom business selling kids clothes and stuff like that. So you get to choose who you do the loops with.
Right, and someone did ask for me to if I could outline the agency model again.
Yeah.
I can't plug the whiteboard. They literally brought me the whiteboard thing, and I don't have it anymore. But I can tell you how it works, okay? It's very simple, and I'm just gonna kind of outline it. So you get access to the Instagram Mastery course, okay? And let's say you go in, you join a few loops, you start to get followers, all right? You get like some of the testimonials you've seen on here, 42,000, 60,000 followers in 24 hours, right? Now you got all these people, all right? Now, what you do is you start posting Instagram posts and stories saying, would you like to grow your Instagram following? Do you want to see how I went from 0 to 60,000 followers in 24 hours? Shoot me a DM or swipe up now, right? You start to get all those followers that joined, okay, from that loop. That's your audience. That's who you're going to sell to, okay? So then you start getting all these DMs and all these messages from people. All you have to do is copy the list of all the loops that our plug is giving you inside of the Facebook group. Just copy them, paste them, and send it over to those clients. But first, mark up the price.
Yes, change the price.
Let's say that there's a loop available for $300. You can mark it to whatever you want. None of us know and none of us care. So, you like to do people right. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just triple it. And, so maybe from 300, you go up to $450, right? And you send that over. And they'll be like, man, this is okay, I'll join this one, right? They pay you $450. You take the 300, you send it to our plug, who you have direct access to in the Facebook group. You send them the $300 along with their Instagram name. That's it. Once that loop takes off, he's doing everything else. He's getting all the followers for him, everything, and you've made $150. You had to have no money to get started, right? That's method number one. Method number two is you make them opt in. You make them give your email address and phone number, and then you contact them, right? That way you build your email list, but then you still reach out and do the same thing, right? You just send them a copy and paste of all of the loops that are available right now, and that's it. So it's very, very easy. It's all built in. It's all simple. And the crazy thing is, as your Instagram grows, you have more people now to sell the Instagram loops to, right? So it's kind of, and it's proof positive, because those people are the very people that are seeing your Instagram account go crazy and build up and all this stuff. So it's like they trust that you can help them do that because they see it happening for you, right? And it looks like we're down to one now. One of our discount codes available. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? I don't know. Who is going to take access?
Somebody's going to snag it.
Yes. All you got to do is go to the URL that you see on the screen. You can see it right here. It's somewhere down in here. I can't see it, but I know you can. Go to those URLs. Remember, there's 2 options to get enrolled right now. There's the single payment option where you can get 50% off by typing in the discount code FAST. And then there is the easy payment option where we've already applied the discounts. There are no discount codes for that, but it breaks this thing up into flexible payments for you so that you're not having to pay it all at one time right now. You still get access to all the bonuses. You still get access to the groups, all of that stuff. It's all included. So make sure that you take action right now. You want to be the next person and the last person to get these discounts.
Yeah, and listen, the number one thing that anybody on Instagram wants is followers, right?
Followers.
We can all agree that anybody on Instagram wants followers. So when you are participating in these loops, you're getting all of these followers on your pages. Everyone is going to be interested. And if you are starting that agency model, you don't even have to do it yourself, right? You can actually hire virtual assistants to run your Instagram pages. And that's some training that we do, right? To literally reach out to people, interact with people, and close deals on the loops for you. So this is something that you could fully automate on the side while you grow other pages and other brands and other businesses. You don't have to do the agency model by itself. You can do the agency model and you can grow an Ecom brand, because this does not consume
Adrian,
a lot of time.
They just told me that we sold our last one. Our last person has gotten enrolled with the discount code, which is epic and awesome. So our last person has gotten enrolled with the discount code for that single payment plan. We figured that you guys would be just blown away. We figured you'd be like, this is awesome. And you'd really see the value in it, because there is value in it. I mean, everything on the internet starts with traffic. And then of course, now we've got a built-in profit center. And I see a lot of people asking, wait a minute, I was trying to get enrolled. Look at this person. I've tried to enroll 12 times. If you've tried to enroll 12 times, please don't try 13th. Remember what I said, flip the card over, dial the number on the back. So it looks like we're getting blown up. Hold on one second. Wow, so there's a lot of people in there. Yeah, so a lot of you are asking if you can still get enrolled in the single payment plan, that you were trying to get your credit card, you were trying to get on the page wasn't loading. I know the page was definitely loading because we had 25 people get enrolled. Here's the thing. It's not like a false scarcity type of thing. This was literally what we were told was our limit.
Yeah, I mean, our plug legitimately says we can only bring in this many people.
So, I mean, he told us that was a specific amount of people, and we're live, so it's not like I can whip out my phone and text him. So we have a few more people that want to get enrolled. What are your thoughts on that situation?
I know that he will like freak out if we double that number.
No, that's not possible.
It maybe like another 6 people or so.
Yeah, 5 or 6, maybe. Okay.
We can ask for forgiveness. That's probably what we'll have to do.
This person just said, ask for forgiveness. Okay. All right. Look, here's what we'll do. We'll put 6. Can we put the number 6 back up on the screen? 6. We'll give 6 more people the option to get enrolled right now. And we will ask for forgiveness. You have to understand that when they do these loops, it's not an unlimited number. If it was, then there would be 5,000 people in it, and you just wouldn't get nobody would go follow 5,000 people. So they limit the loops, right? So some of them are limited to 50 people. Some of them are limited to 70 people.
Yeah, max usually is 70.
Max is usually 70. So 70 people in the whole world, okay, were able to get access to like the Kylie Jenner loop. So we're giving you the first, like you'll know about it before anybody else, right? So you'll be able to scoop up basically all of the loops that
they get to skip the line, essentially.
You're skipping the line, you're up front, and you're getting it at the real price, right? However, it's very important to note that if we put 5,000 people in the group, then obviously what that means is that you wouldn't really be able to take advantage of all of these, right? So we're gonna let 6 more people in, because I know it takes time to get enrolled. I know some people are having computer trouble. Please understand, we sympathize with you. We have empathy. We love everybody. We want you to be able to enroll. We're happy to have been here with you. We're happy to do this live. I know there's all kinds of stuff going on, and we've made a few mistakes with the cameras and things, but such is life when you're live. But we're gonna increase it to 6, which is now 4. So that didn't take long. So it's now 4. So we've got 4 of these available. We're going to leave that up on the screen. The URLs are on the screen. You can take action now. Remember, there's a single payment with a 50% discount code. The code is FAST, F-A-S-T. You want to go there, put in that code. It'll discount this price by 50% for you. And there's also an easy payment plan that you can take advantage of. You'll see that link on the screen as well. So we've got 4 of those still available. And Adrian, I'm not seeing, most of the questions I'm seeing right now are please wait, please wait, please wait. But I think it's been like 20 minutes since we gave them
The only thing I saw is how soon do I get access? So as soon as you enroll, as soon as you go to those links, you're going to immediately get an email. You're going to be able to log into your members area. It is going to take us probably, an hour or so to get to approving everybody for our secret Facebook group.
Yeah, we manually do that.
Yeah.
So that's,
that part's not automated, but you'll get access to all the training. And my advice is, before you enter a loop, go through the training. You can get through the training in a couple of days, right? Get educated and then go choose your loop. And literally by next week, right, you're off to the races getting tens of thousands of real followers on your Instagram pages. But you've got to go to those links right now. You got to choose which way you want to enroll, get in, get access,
We're down
get
to three.
educated.
We're down to three. So three of those are available. And I do want to talk to you about, about something. Anytime we do a live presentation like this, I mean, we've been with you now we have a little timer up there so we don't go forever. We're going to an hour and a half. There's always people that are sitting there saying, okay, well, how do I know if this is for me? How do I know if this is really going to work for me? Here's the deal. Instagram doesn't care who you are, right? They don't care who I am. The internet, like in general, like what we're doing and what we're showing you how to do, it doesn't pick and choose favorites. There's no favorite person. If you follow this formula, which we outline in this course, I mean, this course is extremely detailed. Yeah. This is a very detailed course. There's a lot of modules in there that show you how to use hashtags. They show you how to use the ads. They
screen shares.
Yeah, they're screen shares. They show you how to do the stories. If you're like, well, yeah, it's great, but I don't know how to do a story. We show you exactly how to do it. So we've talked a lot about the Facebook groups and the access to the loops, and not as much about the actual course itself.
Right.
But the course itself, Adrian and I both filmed this. This is like going right into our accounts, showing you exactly what we're doing and how to do it. All you got to do is duplicate it. And if you are doing exactly what we're doing and you are joining the very same loops that we are joining, it is just virtually impossible that it won't work for you. It's just not possible.
It really is.
Because again, Instagram doesn't care who you are, who I am. It's like, this is the formula that we use. So I know that there are a lot of courses. There's a lot of things that are kind of ambiguous, right? You get it, and you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta watch how this person did this, and then I gotta go try to duplicate what they did, but I can't really duplicate exactly what they did. That's not how this works. You duplicate exactly what we're doing. Like, it's not like we're showing you some theory over here saying, oh, okay, well, this is how we did it. Now you go try to do it like this. No, we actually are saying, copy what we did, right?
And here's the thing is, we didn't roll the dice and get lucky, right? This is a formula that is extremely precise and calculated. So I know that there's a lot of courses and there's a lot of people that are Instagram gurus and stuff, and they got all these followers, and they teach strategies that may or may not work, like using the right hashtag, right? But with the Instagram loops, it is guaranteed. When you get a loop, you get the followers. And then the training is going to show you how to keep those followers, how to monetize those followers, and how to further grow your Instagram page just organically, right? Especially with our other bonus, which is the engagement pod.
And actually, one of the Instagram loops said he would like to, and they were thinking about getting our course to give to anybody that buys their loops. They wanted to buy them access because that's going to show people how to make money off of those loops, which will create repeat customers for them. So they're super excited about it.
Yeah, we just did this loop, this massive loop, and we made a post and got like 7,000 comments in about 30 minutes, which made our post go even more viral. I started looking at some of the other brands and whatever that was participating in the loops.
Very little.
They get like 130 comments.
Right.
What's the difference? The difference is we have a formula.
And one of the things that we kind of skimmed over, but that we did not, by the way, what are we at? Two? Okay. Yeah, we're at 2 right now. So 2 are available. 2 of our discount codes are available. Again, the links are on the screen. If you've been checked out and you're doing something else, trying on the phone with your credit card company, whatever it is, the links are on the screen. The discount code is fast. It'll give you half off. There's also an easy payment plan. So if that doesn't work for you, you can use the easy payment plan link. There's no discount code for that. We've already applied it. And so all you got to do is use that link. These links will not work after we are done with this event. So one of the things that I think is important is that we've kind of skimmed over growing multiple accounts, but we have a strategy that we use where we can, like, for instance, if Adrian and I wanted to join a loop, we could both pay to join that loop, or just one of us could pay to join that loop, and we'd actually grow 3 accounts at one time. So we take this one account and we grow it, and what we do on this account helps us to grow our personal accounts as well. This is one of these things where you can literally join one loop, grow multiple accounts, and those accounts are worth money because people will buy those accounts when they have a lot of followers.
It's called the piggyback method. Also, when you're doing a loop, maybe you have a friend or another business, like you want to do one of the big loops, like one of the big celebrity loops. What you can do is tell another business that you'll give them a shout out for X amount of dollars, and essentially they'll pay for the loop, but you're in it.
Right. And somebody
shout
asked
them out.
about, were there other profit methods in here?
Yeah.
And I couldn't.
Yeah, I
scroll.
mean,
like,
listen.
yeah, we teach you how to charge people for shout outs, how to charge people for sponsored posts. Because look, once you have 100,000 followers, people will start reaching out to you saying, will you mention my brand? If so, how much does it cost?
Right, easy. All right, because you don't know what it is that you don't know. A lot of people don't know how to get into these loops. They don't even know these loops exist, and they certainly don't have access to the plug. And one of the biggest, I guess, revenue generators on Instagram is shout outs, and big companies going to influencers or people like us that have large followings and saying, we'll give you $1,000 if you'll just make one post and shout us out, or go to your story and tell people to swipe up and check us out. So that's an easy way to make at least a couple extra $100 a day or a week.
And another thing that I think is super important, because some people in here have asked questions that are kind of not relevant to Instagram. And I think it's because you're so programmed, because every time you join a training like this or whatever, people are always talking about, you got to go buy traffic. You got to go get Facebook ads. You got to go do YouTube ads. You got to go put ads on Google, all this stuff. And you're like, oh gosh, that's the part I can't do, right? And that's true. Not everybody can figure out Facebook ads. I can't. I suck at Facebook ads.
I'm good though.
He's good. I suck. Luckily, I have him around because I suck at it. I mean, I barely can literally can barely sometimes log in. But the point is that a lot of times what keeps you from success is you cannot get traffic. You can't figure it out. So if you've tried a million things before and you're sitting there, you're thinking to yourself, okay, I've been on one of these live webinars before and I've bought something before and it didn't work for me. Why would this be any different? I challenge you to think about this. It wasn't the system or the profit center that didn't work in any of those instances. It wasn't that you can't sell stuff in your Shopify store. It wasn't that you can't make money as an affiliate. It wasn't that you can't make money on Amazon. That's not what kept you from being successful. What kept you from being successful is you couldn't figure out how to get the traffic over to those profit centers. You couldn't crack the Facebook ad code, the YouTube ad code, the Google ad code, all the paid ads that you have to do in order to make money, right? And that's what holds people back from success. What I want you to decouple from this, what I want you to think about clearly in your mind, is this has nothing to do with ads. Nothing.
Yeah, not a thing.
You don't have to worry about a Facebook ad ban. You don't have to worry about, what kind of creative to use. Can I write copy? You don't have to worry about how much did my ad cost and how much did I make? None of that stuff. You legitimately do not have to do any of these ads. So the traffic is there. All you've got to do is say, I want it, and you instantly get it. So it's an even playing field. That's why I said Instagram doesn't care. And in this method, it doesn't matter who you are. You can be a genius at Facebook ads, and you can be a complete idiot at Facebook ads. And both of us can make the same amount of money and have the same amount of success doing this, because this does not require you to understand paid ads.
Yeah.
And that's a big key for you being successful.
And it gives you an unfair advantage, right? Because a lot of companies, they have to go out there, maybe even one of your competitors, they are paying for ads, right? And so they have to make those ads work or their business can't grow. Whereas you're not saying, oh, I hope I spend $100 on Facebook ads and make a profit. You're saying, I'm going to spend $100 on a loop. I'm guaranteed to get thousands of followers, and now they're mine forever. And I never have to pay for them again. I can market to them every single day and generate income. So it really is an unfair advantage. And that is why we created the group. And that's why we gave you access to our Instagram plugs, because we want you to be able to do this, get the traffic, keep the traffic, monetize the traffic, and continue to learn from us long term so you can grow and evolve.
Yep, we're super excited to be able to teach you. We're the first to admit we're not the best at, I don't think, anything, right? I mean, I think you're always able to learn more, but we're always connected to some of the best. Right. And we're always learning from some of the best. And what we want to do is bring you along for that journey. We want you to have complete access to what, in some cases, people have spent $100,000 to go to the events to meet people that we've been at.
Without a doubt. I paid one Instagram dude $10,000 to show me a couple of strategies.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, and obviously, if you've been to the URL, you can see that this is a ridiculously good price. This is insane that we're discounting it half off. That's because we're kind of opening this up to the public. We wanted the first 25, which is now, I guess, 31 people, to be able to get these bonuses, and we want you to be able to get that 50% discount. So please take action. right now. We're wrapping things up. My team is telling me we're about to hit like an hour and 40 minutes. We were supposed to stop at an hour and a half, but we had so many people that wanted to get enrolled. So here's the thing. The URLs are on the screen. You see them. All you've got to do is go to them. We're going to leave those URLs up for probably in the next 10 minutes or so. And I'm telling you, these URLs will not work. This discount code will not work. I think we have one or two of these discount codes left right now. It's hard for me to see. There's so many lights in my face, but you've got a very limited time to be able to take action and get 50% off, plus get all of the bonuses. Again, there's also a payment plan option if you need that to be able to get enrolled and get started right now in this course. I truly believe if you want to make this year a successful year, then you have got to step out of your comfort zone and do something that maybe you don't love, maybe you don't understand, but that we're fully confident that we can help you understand and can make sure that you can follow the steps in our framework, our blueprint to be able to succeed with. That's what success is all about. It's about learning new things, creating new obstacles so you can overcome them, right? That's what success really is. We want to help you overcome the obstacle of Instagram. We want to help you create that new profit center in your business. And ultimately, we want to help you create the most successful, financially successful year of your entire life. And I believe that it starts with this. You can no longer ignore this. You can no longer put it off to the side. If you want to be successful online, this is what you need. This is more important than having a website. Like literally, this is more important than having a website. And I mean, I cannot stress to you how crazy that is to be saying that, especially somebody that started 15 years ago like me, where a website was everything, but it is true. If you're sitting there thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, I'm too old for this. Like I'm 60, what am I gonna do on Instagram? Who cares how old you are? I told you already, Instagram doesn't care where you live, who you are, what color you are, how old you are, what gender you are. It doesn't matter. You can still tap right into this. You can do the exact same thing we're doing, and you can generate massive amounts of traffic, and you can even generate sales with our built-in profit center. So all that you have to do is make a decision today that I truly believe is going to make a massive influence on your life and a huge difference in your life. All you've got to do is go to those URLs, get enrolled, make sure that you say to yourself, today is the day, now is the time, and these two guys right here are the ones that are going to take me from where I'm at now to where I want to be. A clear vision and a mentor to help you along the way so that you can execute. I truly believe that we are the people to do that, and I believe that this is the opportunity that you need to take advantage of. Adrian, I don't know if you have anything that you want to say as we wrap things up here, but I've had a blast. I can barely think straight now after being on here for so long, and all these lights and cameras and things. And thank you all for being here and leaving all these crazy comments. And for those of you that got enrolled, that's awesome. We look forward to helping you.
Yeah, and the last thing that I guess I'll leave everybody with is this. Like Anthony said, Instagram cannot be ignored. Instagram is the future. And no matter what you do, you've got to be on Instagram, whatever your business is. Either way, you're going to have to do it. And there are two options. One way is you can do what we had to do, and that is the hard way. Spend a fortune, make mistakes, get bumps, get bruises, and take forever to figure it out. Or option two is you can get a mentor, you can get training, you can get access and tools that will fast track your success. Either way, you're going to invest the money in your business. One way is intelligent. The other way is, well, it's extremely hard. I can tell you that. So I look forward to having you all in Instagram Mastery, getting on our trainings, going through the course. We can't wait to see you posting success stories like you saw earlier in the presentation, and just watching you grow your business and your following and coming back to us and saying, that is the best hour and a half to 2 hours I ever spent in my life on that presentation.
And that's the thing, is so many people will tell us, and I've seen some of it in the chat, I just didn't respond to it, but so many people have said, yeah, my wife will get mad at me. This person told me that I can't do this. One person even said, somebody that I work with told me Instagram was going to go out of business. What? That's why they're working. Never mind. That's a rude thing to say. I'm not going to say that. Look, it doesn't matter what the negative people in your life have to say. It doesn't matter how much they try to hold you back. It doesn't matter how much they try to take your success away from you. One thing that I learned at a very young age, I started a business while he was in college, before anybody around me had ever had any success doing anything, right? And every single person gave me this negative energy. You're never going to be able to succeed with that. Why aren't you hanging out with your friends? You're only 24 years old, and all you do is spend all your time at a computer. Nobody's going to buy something off the internet. Nobody's going to do this. Nobody's going to do that. I turned all those nobody's going to do that. You can't do that. You're not smart enough. You're not successful enough. You need to be focused over here, over there, but anywhere but where you're focused. And I turned all of that into $100 million. There's absolutely no reason why you can't too. The only difference between myself and those that aren't doing it is that I put all those negative people and all those negative thoughts and all that negative energy and all this, you can't do it and you won't do it and all that stuff to the side. And I focused on what reality was. And that's what you need to do right now. The reality is Instagram is here. It's here to stay. You can make money on it. You just simply need a clear vision. You need a path and you need some access. And you don't want to have to spend $100, $200, $300,000 for that access. What you want to do is you want to go to the URL that you see on the screen. You want to type in that discount code. You want to get half off because we're just now releasing this course and this opportunity. You want to take advantage of it and you want to get all that access and you want to get not one, but two mentors to help you along the way so that you can execute a perfectly drawn out blueprint, right? With a clear vision so that you can look back at all those negative people and do exactly what I do today. Laugh at them and say, I told you so. That's probably my most prized moment, is looking at all the people that told me I couldn't succeed and I wouldn't succeed and laughing at them, because now they come to me and they ask me for a job. And you actually have a piece of art that says, like, hustle till your haters are applying for jobs with you or something like that.
Yeah, hustle till your haters start sending in job applications.
And I have legitimately had some of those same people send me job applications. And it's not that I relish in the fact that they're not successful, and that's not what I'm telling you to do. What I'm saying is don't let other people hold you back and don't let other people steal your success, right? You know what's best for you. I think Adrian and I both outlined this. It's a very logical decision, not an emotional decision. It just is what it is. It works, and you need to be a part of it, and you have an opportunity to be a part of it right now. So please, please go to the link that you see on the screen, get enrolled, make sure that you do it, type in your discount code. I think there's one of those left, so type in your discount code. I know there's somebody sitting on the fence right now, and if you're sitting on the fence, you've got to make a decision. Get off of that. The grass is not always greener on the side you're on. Jump onto our side. I believe that we can help you have massive success. Guys, if you could just pull back up our PowerPoints, so we have those links on the screen for everybody. Guys, we are going to leave this on the screen here for the next, we'll say 5 minutes. Okay, so for 5 more minutes, these links will work. You will be able to get enrolled and you will be able to take advantage of this discount code right here on the screen. Again, you can enroll with one single payment. You get 50% off if you put in the discount code FAST, or you can enroll with our easy payment plan. The 50% has already been applied there. You don't have to put in any discount codes. It's already calculated in. These links will not work once we wrap this presentation up and once we go off air. So please, please do it right now. Go to the links. Again, thank you so much for being here. Adrian and I had a great time.
Yeah, it was a phenomenal presentation. And from the feedback in the chat box, everybody absolutely loved this. I cannot wait to see you all inside. Congrats to everybody that got in. Links are on the screen. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. So I hope you get in the group, surround yourself with other aspiring entrepreneurs that are making moves. And we look forward to seeing you inside.
All right, everybody, take care. Go to the links, get enrolled. We'll see you next time. Hey, wait one second. Bring us back up on the screen. Adrian, we forgot our
Almost.
Yeah, we almost forgot the $500 giveaway.
That would be bad. We got to give away some money.
That would be bad. So what we are going to do is we're going to have our team pull a name and just put it right over here. We got somebody standing right over here. So guys, if you could just scroll through the chat box and randomly select somebody who has been engaging and who has left comments in the comment box, because that's what it's all about. So would you please select somebody for us and just put the name up on the screen right there for us so we can read it. So yes, we said we're giving away $500. We are giving away $500. We always do this at the end of our training. So let me just see.
Sometimes we just get caught up with how exciting it is.
Well, I mean, people are asking questions, so much is going on. We want to make sure we actually honor it. Okay, Adrian, it looks like, and the lights are so bright. All right, so is that Samantha Dawson?
Yeah, Samantha Dawson, you just won. We need to get your PayPal address.
Samantha Dawson, yes, Samantha Dawson. So Samantha, if you could put your PayPal address in the chat box. Put your PayPal address in the chat box. Our team is going to grab it. We're going to send you that PayPal, that $500 instantly. So you'll get it in the next couple of minutes or so. So please, please put your email address inside of the chat box. And again, thank you everybody for being here. Sorry that we almost forgot the 500, but we didn't forget the 500, guys. Put the PowerPoint back up on the screen. Here are the links. Take action. Get enrolled. We'll see you inside of Instagram Mastery. And congratulations to Samantha Dawson, $500.